Hello, it's Kadisha. I'm back with another video. I just want to extend the video that I did, not previously, but just the benefits of loving yourself. And this has really blew my mind because I was just like, when you start loving yourself, people around you realize you love yourself and they treat you differently. This happened yesterday and today. I had to go to a place where they use elevators. And so when I got on the elevator, I was getting ready to get on the elevator, the person was holding it for me. And you may say, well, you a lady, like the men will automatically help. Men do not care. Men do not care that much. They do not care that much. I seen men go and let the door slam in your face. I seen, not just kidding. But I was just like, oh my goodness. And the only thing I've done more consistently is work out. I've already was doing like everything else, reading my word and all that. But I've been consistently working out. And I can tell I look different. I can tell. But I am really, truly starting to love myself and eat better to not only work out, but actually watch what I'm consuming. I still go out because we went to the fair this weekend and I ate some stuff. But for the most part, 80% I am eating healthy. And my version of healthy, everybody's version may be different. But it's just amazing to see how many people will just how people will treat you when you are treating yourself good. And of course, I try to, comb my hair, look presentable, wear nice clothes, not be wrinkled, all that goes into play too. And I was able to hand out my business cards to 2 people this week. No, I think one was last week. Now I'm getting overzealous. But last week and this week I've handed out my business card. And I'm like, I've been able to get more work done. But because it's just about being focused. And I think we lose sight of that, especially with the age we're living in with technology. We have so many things that are grabbing for our attention that it's sometimes hard to actually focus on what we need to focus on. And you'd be surprised if you give 15 minutes to something, how much you can get accomplished. Because when I was at work and I was doing my usual stuff and I did it and I looked at the clock, I was like, only 10 minutes passed by. And it's so weird how we can sit somewhere for hours, especially watching TV or scrolling, and 30 minutes pass by and you've accomplished nothing. But in 10 minutes, I was able to do like an hour's worth of work. And I was just like, man, if we would really once you start loving yourself, you just start doing different things differently. You start being more focused on where you're spending your time, where you're spending your money, all that. And it just trickle down. It's like what is that one? It's some effect. I forgot what it's called, but it just keep on rolling into other areas of your life. And I just want to encourage everybody to make sure you're focusing on you, make sure you're loving you, make sure that you're doing all you can to become strong in the areas that you have been weak in the past. And even showing up to work on time, early, on time, not right at the time. And I talked about that last week when I was like, I had showed up to work like super early and they were like, you early? And I was offended. It's like, why are you offended? You need to be early. You need to make a habit because you need to. And so I was just like, yeah, all right. I was early today too. I wasn't as early as I was that one day, but I was early as meaning before it was time for me to actually clock in. And I'm just like, I got to make better habits for myself from here on out. And if you want to live a successful life, that's what you have to do. You have to become strong in areas where you struggle in. And I'm not saying like being extra hard on yourself, but yeah, I guess that's what I'm saying. It's like we are sometimes so lenient on ourselves. The people that need to be lenient on ourselves is really hard. And the people that need to be hard on themselves is lenient. And I guess it just goes back to what Paul says in the Bible. He says, the things that I don't want to do, I do. And the things that I want to do, I don't do. And that's human nature. So we have to take hold of those thoughts and make sure that we're really being intentional with the way that we're living our life. If we want to have a successful life, have a purposeful life, and just receive all that's for you. We have to be intentional about it, because the Lord, He has a plan and purpose for you, but of course He's not going to force anything on you. So it's up to us to make those decisions. And once you start making decisions that's going to be beneficial for your life, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. When you, like I said, I see that person, I was like, oh, they opened up for me. Oh, the song gone down. I was like, oh my goodness, they opened the door for me. They holding the door. They smiling, complimenting, all of the above. Oh, my hair look crazy. But yes, and I'm just like, I got to keep doing it. I got to keep working out. I got to keep being intentional with how I'm spending my time, writing, making videos, whatever it is. And I just want to encourage you to do the same. So thank you so much for watching this video. Like I always say, sa cambio que quieres ver en otros. Until next time, bye.